if you are struggling with resistance to change, then this video is for you. So the one of the reasons, so our bodies, our mind, it struggles to change because your body creates neural pathways in the mind when you develop habits, and this keeps you in autopilot, and that's why you learn to do things. It's automatic. When you drive a car, it becomes automatic, but when you're first in a car, it's like trying to drive an airplane, fly an airplane, when you first learn to drive. So that's why if everything becomes easy. It's like riding a bike. So your body does this because it takes less mental resources. Now, if you are struggling with it, one of the first things is why. So why you are. It could be fear of the unknown. You don't know what's the result, the end result. Am I gonna get the dream body or dream fitness level, or am I not? And you're scared of that result, or you don't know what it will be. Next is going to be the mental energy. So yeah, loss of control and more mental resources have to work in the beginning of changing a habit. This is very well studied because you're more conscious. You have to think about it a lot more than when you're used to something, when you're on autopilot. Again, you're pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. So yeah, and that it links back to using more mental resources. Next, so how do we get over this? So one of the first things that is great to do is to acknowledge that there is resistance there. So when you accept the resistance, it becomes a lot easier to then push through your workout. And one of the truths of getting to your goal is that you have to keep digging away. You have to persevere. You have to keep going. You have to keep going and going and going. And, and it will feel dull and it will feel tedious and repetitive, and you just have to keep going at the goal. You have to go at it like you are running from a lion. And then again, you don't want to be in fear mode, but you have to go at it like you just have to go at it like clean your teeth every night and day. You have to keep doing it and 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 doing it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And then you get to the end, and then, there's no end, really. It just keeps going. Then the next goal comes up, and then da-da-da. There's no real finish line. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So, accepting that will make the resistance lower. It'll still be there, but it will make it lower, okay? So, after that, it's going to be start small. Start small. Because you want to break it down into small, manageable steps. Instead of it being, I want to be an Olympic weightlifter in 2 years and I want to be deadlifting 400 kg, you could do it as, you're new to the gym and weightlifting, I'm going to get to 100 kg in 6 months, or I don't know, in 3 months, or something like that. You break it down into small steps and it makes it a lot more manageable. This leads me on to the next thing. Hold on a minute. So if you like this video, comment, like and subscribe and share. Comment, what do you think? Do you struggle with the resistance, or do you not struggle? Or do you think, what are your thoughts on this? And comment below. Right, next step. So the next one is SMART goals. So specific, measurable, achievable, realistic and time. So is your goal specific enough? You don't want to be, if you want to increase your deadlift, you don't want to be focusing on bench press, solely on bench press. So is the goal specific? If you want to do a normal deadlift, you don't want to be doing a Romanian deadlift. You want it to be very specific to the goal. After that, is it measurable? How much in weight are you going to go up with the deadlift? Or you're losing weight? You want to grow a bigger chest? You want to not shrink your chest. You want to, grow a bigger chest and back. How are you going to measure it? You're going to measure around? Are you going to measure your weight? Is it measurable? Okay. After that, is it achievable? Can you do this? Is it an actual achievable goal in this time frame? Is it achievable for you? Again, they're sort of linked together, to be honest. But they are a good way of step in it. I mean, like structuring it. And then, is it measurable? You're gonna I've done measurable. Is it realistic? So, is it realistic goal that you can do if you've got an injury and you can't really focus on doing those exercises at this moment and working towards it? Is it that realistic to you? And then again, the next one is time. Is that goal going to be completed in that time, that specific goal? Will it be done in that time scale, or do you need more time to do it? You know, so is that actually achievable? Is it achievable to do it in to do that in 3 days, or is it achievable to do this thing in 4 weeks? You know, is it more achievable? Is it actually achievable? So yeah, and then the next one is going to be visualizing. So visualizing your success. What will your physique look like? It's good to get a picture of someone who has a similar bone structure to you, but has your physique. You know, it could be more muscle, and having that there. And it can be used for anything, you know, your house goals, your lifestyle goals, or whatever. You can have a visualization on the wall, and then you can see, and it gives you like an idea. Even though you can visualize in the mind, you can visualize that. You can look at that, like, oh my God, put it on your fridge, or, you know, on a clipboard or whatever. And that can be a good way to visualize your goal. Yeah, and then also scheduling your workouts. So schedule it all in, schedule what time, and then you're more likely to stick to it. Also have flexibility. Oh, I missed that day, I'm going to go on this day. But try and stick to a schedule, because that will really help organise it, and then it becomes second nature, because it builds into your neural pathways and they get stronger with time. So try and schedule and have a structured routine, going to bed at a certain time, getting up in the morning at a certain time, and having some small tasks that you do. Even if you miss a task, you can still forgive yourself, and then sort of, if you allow for flexibility, you can put that task, let's say meditation. I missed it this morning because, you know, I felt, I don't know, I hurt my leg or something. I missed meditation, so I'm going to do that tonight instead. So that's what you can do. And that is it for this video, and I'll see you soon. Comment, like, and subscribe. Bye bye.